Kia ora anō, welcome back. Now we've seen some intense weather, particularly over the North Island recently. Some very active thunderstorms and torrential downpours. Just to give you a bit of context, heavy rain is classified as 6 millimetres an hour. Yesterday, many of the Auckland city gauges recorded 25 millimetres in an hour. Very intense and overwhelming many of the stormwater systems, like these videos show. Now, from the satellite cam, we can see that mix of very active shower cloud, but also patches of clear sky over parts of Aotearoa too. So tracking that forward, tomorrow we see one system moving away and then the next large rainmaker closing in on us. It's expected to cross the country from tomorrow afternoon, and the trend continues into the week, the next one rolling in on Tuesday and then another on Wednesday. Yeah, just messy. So tomorrow up top, Te Tai Tokiro, it's just the odd shower to start, more frequent later in the day, but warm with 21 to 24 degrees. Sun and showers in the morning, Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. Rain for a time in the afternoon that could be heavy, and 22. Prepare for it all, Kirikiri, Hamilton, cloud, a few showers, then rain later, and 21. A similar story for central areas. The showers become rain that could be heavy in the afternoon, and a top of 19 for Tokoroa and Taupo. Rinse and repeat for you, Tauranga. A partly cloudy morning becomes periods of rain by afternoon, and 22 is your high. The east sees the sun to start, some rain from the afternoon and evening though, but another warm one, 25 and 26 degrees for Gisborne and Hawke's Bay. Te Tai Hauauru, the west, those shower blobs becoming more frequent and heavy in the afternoon with 20 to 23 degrees. Now pack the raincoat, Te Whanganui Atara Wellington, the showers pick up in the afternoon along with a nor'wester, and 18 is your high. Te Tauihu, top of the south, the day deteriorates. A cloudy or showery start becomes rain for all. It could be heavy and thundery in Westport with 18 degrees for you. Now you will see the sun, Ōtautahi Christchurch, late morning, lunchtime, but then expect a shower or two later, but a warm 24 degrees. Now the system rolls in and hits the west coast about midday. Heavy rain and possible thunder and hail too. Just the odd shower in the east and warmer in the east too, with 22 and 23 degrees. Cloud to start Tahuna, Queenstown, and then occasional rain from late morning, and 19 for you. And again, it's about lunchtime that the rain arrives further south. It eases around dinner time with high teens or a low 20s for you all. In a grey start, Ōtepoti, Dunedin, the sun will poke through, but pockets of rain in the afternoon too, and a high of 20. Now Tuesday, that next system arrives, and that means wet in the west and north of both islands. The east is mostly dry, and you will see the sun, particularly in Te Waipounamu, the South Island. And by Wednesday, the south and east of the North Island clear to a fine day, showers elsewhere, and in the south, the rain in the west, it could be heavy, but things in the east look pretty good. So, you know, the temperatures are above average for this time of year, so summer is slowly creeping in on us. Promise.
Thank you, Erin. Tēnā pai, have a good night. Tonight's Good Sort is a family affair. Queenstown teacher Kate Moitawa's scholarship legacy is now being carried on by her daughter. Here's Hayden Jones.
At a Queenstown hotel, we find Anika Moitawa fine-tuning her speech.
I just wrote this like 5 minutes ago.
She's here to give money to a bunch of students.
I'm on my way to Australia next year. I'm studying at the University of Queensland.
On behalf of her mum, Kate.
She was the most incredible person ever.
Kate Moitawa was a teacher.
Her students said that her drama class was like their safe place.
Who, when she died 4 years ago,
she had cancer. It was really hard. It was quite slow, which I think I felt a lot of hope.
She left a plan.
Classic, her wanting to leave her legacy behind.
Her friend Jennifer Belmont helped make the plan a reality.
It was Kate's idea, her dying wish, to help disadvantaged students.
They set up a foundation where kids with big dreams get help.
I'd love to play college hockey in America.
Caitlin's already been overseas to play ice hockey. Now she's packing her bags again.
I'm off to Canada in like 2 weeks, so I'd say I'd put that towards the flights.
There's a thunderstorm on its way.
While Billy writes songs about,
I don't know, teenage angsty stuff.
Billy has very specific dreams.
Study composition with a specialisation in film scoring.
The funding will help.
Wanted to go into a studio to record my first EP.
It was a no-brainer, really.
After her mum's death, Anika didn't get involved in the foundation.
Initially, it was too difficult for her.
I always knew that it was special. It was just getting on board was really hard.
Now she's the head and has seen what good it can do for the likes of Megan, ballerina.
It's pushed me to go beyond what I think I can do.
It's also made her consider a life of giving and helping.
Philanthropy, I think, is something that I want to do alongside of law.
Keeping her mum's memory alive in the best possible way.
Kate is enabling them to fly.
Let those waves come when you're ready to.
Hayden Jones,
And I'm really, really grateful for it.
One News.
And that is One News this Sunday. From us, ngā mihi o te pō. Good night.